बैक अगेन। ओवर लाइट चली गई थी। Fucking dumb shit light. यार मैं फिर से वापस से ये करना पड़ेगा, मेरा दिमाग खराब हो जाएगा भाई। ऑलमोस्ट कर दिया था, फिर से वो सेम बकचोदी करनी पड़ेगी। दिस इज टू मच। ऑलमोस्ट कर लिया था भाई। अरे नहीं, उधर से ही आया शायद। थैंक गॉड। अच्छा ऐसा ही किया। ये 55 लेवल का है और वो 50 लेवल का है। बेटर मैं ये वाला पहले करूं। जाएंगे। अबे उसमें जानी मिली थी। कंट्रोल बाद में देख लेंगे।
Stay sharp. Tell truth from facade.
28 level. पहले अपन ने डायरेक्ट उस वाले से पंगा ले लिया था, नहीं करना था। ऐसे चलेंगे, लेवल अप करेंगे।
Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. Stay sharp.
बच रहा है। Unstoppable.
Wind Rider. Stay sharp. End has come. Tell truth from the side. more. Unstoppable.
हो गया. That was quick. That was quick. उधर क्वेश्चन मार्क भी था, कुछ तो भी था उधर.
Stay sharp.
The fuck?
Break.
पिछली बार मैंने टीम चेंज करके गलती कर दी.
Fear no more. Facade. Wind Rider. Finale.
Flame on!
Stay sharp. Break. Unstoppable. Wind Rider.
तेरा अभी ये यहाँ था. One shot. ये जो किया 40 level. What is this? What is this? Vision range. Okay. Four. ये लेवल 55 है. What if अगर मैं वही वापस उधर जाके आऊं? मर जाना तो चाहिए देखो.
Fear no more. Wind
मर
Rider.
जाएगा.
Finale.
उसके बाद तो मर जाऊंगा.
Tell truth from facade. Unstoppable.
Easy. Easy. Level 50. Four. 65 क्यों है? ट्राई करके देखते हैं। Let's try.
Stay sharp. Tell truth from facade. But now. The end has come. Fear no more.
What?
Tell truth.
What the fuck? वो क्या
Wind
था?
Rider.
ये कौन सा विजन था?
Break. Moment of resonance.
अरे पेज क्या ले रे बच्चे वाले बड़ो?
Stop.
आजा पेज नीचे आजा बोल।
Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade.
अबे हो रहा है?
But now. The hour is upon us.
ताऊ तो बरन लग रहा है।
Fear no more. Wind Rider. Break. Moment of resonance.
ऐसे मन कर गया कुछ वैरायटी करने का।
Finale. Unstoppable. Stay sharp.
और भी है।
The hour is
कितने हैं
upon
भाई?
us. Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. Wind Rider. Retreat to advance. But now. Tell truth from facade.
Time for some hot action!
Whoa.
Bide the time. Unstoppable. Tell truth from facade.
ये कौन सा कैमरा एंगल है भाई? ये ग्लिच है क्या चीज है समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। कुछ भी फील तो दिया उसको। बस कंप्लीट हो गया? इतनी था क्या? बाकी का कुछ तो मैंने किया ही नहीं। लौड़े का इवेंट है क्या रे? लगता तो है वापस फिर से करना पड़ेगा। करना तो पड़ेगा। इसको मैं ना लेके बैठूंगा एक सेकेंड, इससे पहले अपन एक चीज कर लेते हैं। ये तो अनलॉक होगा आज 4 घंटे बाद, मतलब 9 बजे। 9 बजे फिर से ओपन करना पड़ेगा। मैं कर लेता हूँ सुमड़ी में पुल, कोई है नहीं है जो कोई बद्दुआ अगर देने वाला भी नहीं। लेट्स गो। देखता हूँ कितने पुल में आती है। ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता कि 10 पुल में ही निकल जाए लोगों को जैसे 20। प्लीज यार इतना तो मत खींचो बे, लास्ट में जाके तुम फिर हाथ में दे देते हो। 40 50 ऑन 60। कम ऑन, अब तो दे दो भाई साहब। दो 3 4 कम ऑन 70 पे जाके उधर एक्स्ट्रा पुल होगा वो अलग। वरीना हो गए खुश।
This flower is for you. I hope it makes you happy.
भाई लगातार 5 बार या 6 बार 50-50 हार चुका हूँ।
I will escort you for the time being.
कुछ नहीं रखा है इन चीजों में भाई।
Quit the chit chat.
अब नहीं कर रहा
Tell me
मैं
what you
पुल।
need and I'll make it for you.
अब सीधा सेव होगा और कुछ नहीं होगा। इसकी डांग दिमाग खराब करके रख दिया भाई। पुल्स ही नहीं है, पुल्स ही नहीं है। इधर 24 बचा है और अपन को वो भी चाहिए। नहीं भाई बेकार है भैया, मैं तो टूट गया। अच्छा रेस चल रही है ना, अपनी वाली रेस चल रही है तो स्टोर के ऊपर तीसरे नंबर पे क्या कर रही है? यहाँ भी हार नहीं लिखा है क्या? आ गई, फर्स्ट पे आ गई, सेकंड पे चली जाएगी, फर्स्ट पे ही है। ये भी पीछे, कमीडिया आगे। कीपर मीडिया में उड़ती जा रही है। यार कमीले निकल गई यार। दो ही दो क्यों गिर रहा है? ये भी आ गई। सॉरी काट दिया। डैम। तीन है क्या मतलब, वो दोनों आगे निकल जाएंगे फिर। एक दो काट देती थी। आहा नहीं कोई सेंस ही नहीं हुआ भाई। हट हट टिंग 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 टिंग। अब क्यों लाल टिको परेशान करता है? टिंग 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 टिंग। नहीं देखना रिप्ले, देख ले रिप्ले को। दिख मत जियो, दिख मत जियो।
Understood. I am here to serve. Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
स्त्री है क्या? अच्छा 100 इधर से भी मिला है अपन को। ओके ओके ओकी डोकी ओकी डोकी। अब ये क्या, ये कौन सा बकचोदपना है इनका। 159 रुपये में एक पुल और एक ये दे रहे हैं, तो मैंने कंफर्म क्यों किया है। भग भग भग। 10 पुल और 10 वेपन पुल। मैं तो लुट गया, मेरे बर्बाद हो गए सब कुछ, सब कुछ बर्बादी हो गया, सुकूना नहीं आई, बर्बादी हो गई। अभी देख अपने पास पुल है, बस 30 24 24 26 लगा लो। 26 पुल है अपने पास, बस लास्ट 26 पुल। और इसमें होगा क्या, कुछ नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं। नसीब इतना खराब है भाई, वरी नहीं वरी ना भर दी। अब तो काट दिया भाई, वेट करेंगे, अब नहीं कर रहे हम कुछ भी बर्बाद, अब नहीं करेंगे कुछ बर्बाद। जिंदगी बर्बाद हो गया, लुट गया, बर्बाद हो गया।
Oh. Did anything happen?
राका ब्लेड पॉइंट के मैसेज क्यों आ रहे हैं? नीचे जाना है क्या? नीचे मतलब अच्छा 8 बजे किया। एक सेकंड कुछ कर लेता हूँ। वो है कौन सा? ये वाला है। ओके 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 ओके, क्या सीन अपना? चलो
Rover, fancy running into you here. Won't you dine with me? Ms. Margarita asked me to sample her newest pizza, but my goodness, these portions.
Did you hear what the Order's acolytes found while clearing the abandoned library? A manuscript of a poem with an accompanying music sheet. The public has already caught wind of its contents. Did you know it was signed as Golden Anthem? They say it was their last work, written aboard the Pilgrim's Ship.
जाके
I
क्या?
reckon the original finder fished it out to sea and put it in the library, not knowing what it was.
Shh, quiet. They're criminals. Best not
इधर
mention
आजा,
them in
बीसी आजा,
public.
खेलते हैं मार्वल।
Friends, it's been too long. I gather you were also listening in on that
Yeah, reply नहीं आया
conversation
उसका।
about the Golden Anthem's last work?
माइक खराब हो गया, मंगवाया था वो तो। हाँ कल तू, तेरी आवाज अजीब सी लग तो रही थी। कौन सा वाला मंगवाया है? कौन सा वाला
What did
मंगवाया
you
है?
mean?
Resentful of the Order's verdict, they committed to paper a curse upon Rinasita and Raguna. Those favored by the divinity were the most willing to raise the blade of rebellion, for they alone knew how to make divinity bleed and doctrines crumble. Though they died in exile to a great fire, their resentment
भाई।
festered in their music and poetry.
यार इसमें मैंने
transforming into
70 पुल
horrors
किए,
known
वो सिकुना आई है ना उसके लिए लूज हो गई वापस
like the
50-50।
fire that dragged them
अब
to
नहीं कर रहा
hell.
मैं पुल, अब
These
कार्टेटी
demons
आएगी
will
तब करूँगा।
spread throughout the land
वरीना
and
आई बताओ,
burn all of Raguna.
S3 हो गई मेरे पास वरीना।
This article was recently
70 पुल
published in
बर्बाद,
the
पुल ही नहीं है मेरे
Raguna
पास।
Journal. Quite the perspective,
अब
wouldn't
पुल
you
ही नहीं,
say?
अब 29
Vengeance
30
born
ऐसे
of
पुल बचे।
resentment.
अब
Such
नहीं निकाल
dark
रहा
and
मैं, अब मैं
twisted
सीधा काट के
characters are
पुल
hard
करूँगा,
to
वो तो कंफर्म
resist.
है, आप ही जाएगी बढ़िया।
Perhaps someone unwittingly
इकट्ठा
played
करेंगे
that
मस्त।
tune just now
नहीं
and
है,
opened
पुल
the
खत्म है
portals to
सब।
possession by the demons.
अब सिर्फ सेविंग
But then
चलेगी।
again, it's all
F2 पे
conjecture.
अकाउंट है ना इसीलिए भाई।
Those in the Poets Society died years ago. And who's to
दूसरे
say
बुढ़े
what really happened?
क्या करे यार, पिछले
Now,
5 या
those
4 बार
vengeful
से मैं
spirits
50-50
really
हार
do
रहा हूँ।
exist. Well, out of all the patrons
पहले तो
here,
जीतता था, 5-5 10-10 पुल पे निकलते थे, अब है तो नसीब ही खराब है।
curiouser.
70-70 पुल पे
By
जाके
the way,
50-50 लॉस्ट हो
It
रहा है मेरा।
just so happens that I made a copy of the Poets
बेकार है
Society's last
भाई,
work.
जिंदगी बेकार है भाई।
Here,
अकाउंट
take
भेज
it.
दूंगा मैं, ले लो।
Consider it a little souvenir from your goodbye, friends. A change of venue is in order. I must finish my play.
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these demons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna. Unverifiable, yes, but not entirely dismissible. That said, a peculiar entity did indeed manifest, and it attacked you. So, let's start at the very beginning. I have a friend who's an expert in deciphering music. I believe you've met her before. She who resembles Topaz should still...
अगली बार रीरन पे निकाल लेंगे, और क्या है, यही हो सकता है अब तो।
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
अरे भाई,
Leave it to me. Loading.
shut the fuck up, bitch.
In her world, poetry and music hold equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully.
Strum my strings for the endless dance of time. To fly is not to flee, but to journey towards the dreams. All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings, let the twilight soothe our skin.
Follow the song to find
The
her.
sky were forever wild and free.
इंट्रो तो है।
Rover, Carlotta, it's been too long.
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little. When I was a child, whenever I passed by Ciaccona's house, I'd always hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
I remember it well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont. Easily 200 pounds of pure muscle.
Back then, Ciaccona's family conducted the Order's choir.
How should I put it? Well, as they say, families are always rising and falling. But a song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Anyway, the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take in the music?
तेरे म्यूजिक से तो भागते लोग.
So you eavesdropped on a man? It is the point! I need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours. The Golden Anthem. That name should never be spoken. They're criminals. To conspire with them is to risk banishment at sea. Or worse.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've crossed paths with the Order.
Fine. From what you've told me, the composers of this poem cursed Rinascita, spelling the fall of Raguna. When the poem is played, some type of horror appears. If I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta. If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple little poem could curse Rinascita.
Then you...
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. Let me join you. I can't resist a good adventure. I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return, I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping. Then we have a deal. Since you believe this music summons them, how about we test it for ourselves? I've already memorized the sheet music.
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
Seeing is believing. Chalo, karo samay.
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death. What, I wonder, did the verses forged in flames truly sing of?
से आए पूरी फौज आई है पर
They are just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
Loading. Thanks for watching.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come on. Reduce to dust.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold. Is it saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets. Just by reading this, I can almost see their terrifying faces in the fire.
Is that a dying curse or something?
These voices. They're people of Raguna, aren't they? I think I heard Mr. C3 Sharp in the mix.
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth to daemons, then shouldn't they sound like the poets themselves? Those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
Perhaps the voices themselves are what causes the daemons to manifest. In the legends, daemons are born of death and curses. But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more like horrors created from people's words and imagination. Of course, I'm just speculating. The voices were somewhat muddled. Perhaps I can refine the melody. This time, we need to listen harder. Let's find out what the true story really is. This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life. No. Perhaps it was as if no one knew exactly what happened. Yes. Someone must have used them to create the daemons. What if? Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase. For resonators, dealing with them isn't much of a... This is a realm created from melodies. Music can... No.
They burn.
Perhaps it was as if no one knew exactly what happened. Yes. Someone must have used them to create the daemons. Maybe because you went to Avenolium and uncovered some of the truth the Order is desperate to hide. Let's pick up where we left off. What stories lie within these melodies? This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend... No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody.
They burn.
Perhaps it was as if no one knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. Yes. Someone must have used them to create the daemons. What if if the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we
End of the story.
Music and poetry are born. Whoever is behind this won't just sit back.
Our enemy hides in the dark, while we remain in the light. If that's the case, we need to split up. With your tenacity and Ciaccona's expertise, we will. Someone has pointed a gun at Cat's Eye. Someone ought to pull back the curtain and expose them. The family has its ways. Tracing the article's source and finding this.
If we find melodies connected to the Poets Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus. I've got it, Rover! I know a place where they've definitely left their mark. Let's go! Onward to new melodies!
Sure.
I really admire the wind. It's free to go anywhere without restraint. If only it could carry my poems into the hands of everyone across the world. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 Ta-da! Welcome to Requiem Paradise.
What is this place?
This is where Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest. For the people of Raguna, the sea is everything. We live and sleep by the sea, and our souls drift out to sea when we pass. Since an instrument is an extension of the musician, it's only fitting that it's buried by the sea. May its dreams be long and sweet before returning to the waves. I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest before their banishment. What's wrong? You seem troubled.
It seems trouble. La 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 la.
Is that what's been on your mind this whole time? I say, if the answers aren't coming, let it all go and clear your mind. To be honest, I haven't found any leads either. But worry not, this is what we bards call a bottleneck. Once, I spent 3 days just trying to find the right words to describe a tree. Couldn't do it, not one word. I sense the melody of an instrument close by. Let's search for it. A flute, but it sounds sharp and hard. I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible, barely giving the notes a chance to breathe. A harp. It's in excellent condition, but its tone is flat and dull. Let's keep it for now and see if there are any other instruments nearby.
Yay!
Its echoes are faint. Perhaps because it's been abandoned longer than the previous two. I'll need some time to decipher it. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it. Rover, behind you! It seems this lute likely belonged to a member of the Poet Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind. Listen, the trio of destiny.
No good. Come on.
The timbre also matches. I believe sometimes, even when the instruments are the same, for example, this lute doesn't seek to boast. The true purpose of music is to express. Rover, if there's some...
But I haven't even heard you.
Me. Now...
यार जानी के लिए सिकोना तो चाहिए थी, क्या करें, सोच रहा हूँ.
Listen, I hear something up ahead. It seems
अगला
like
डायरेक्टर फिर
an
क्यों हारूंगा मैं.
interrogation room.
उतने पुल है
This
नहीं अपने
melody
पास.
carries the weight of the Poet Society interrogation. Let's
वेट
keep moving.
करना पड़ेगा सिकोना का अगला.
Take care with each step. We may find ourselves straddling vast rifts in time and space. A single misstep could draw us into...
Farrell of the Golden... The Codex teaches us that those who sin... It is a grave offense to slander the Sentinel. I was told you found this lie carved on a lithograph. In the face of the Tempest, if you admit you were mistaken at tomorrow's trial and reveal where you have hidden the evidence, I will move mountains to protect you and your companions. Remember, Imperator...
I'm sorry, Sir Acolyte. I'm doing my best to cooperate. Please don't mistake my silence for defiance. It's just... this room is freezing, and I've caught a chill. Makes it hard to talk. I'm afraid that by the time I see the Sentinel, I will have lost my voice entirely. Perhaps then, they will judge you for silencing a poor transgressor's confession.
As long as you repent and help us destroy those blasphemous poems and songs, the Sentinel shall show mercy. You are a wise man. I trust you will make the right choice. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Farrell.
Good night.
I will always be here should you wish to receive the Sentinel's mercy.
No need to worry, Sir Acolyte. In fact, I'm beginning to enjoy the cold.
Neither official nor private records show them as having ever repented.
Farrell's gone mad. He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study. Why would he slip this dangerous knowledge into his poems and hand them out to... We ought to have buried the truth.
Buried the truth. It just occurred to me. To that end, words and music...
I knew this was to be our fate.
I understand what Farrell...
The melody is fading faster now and becoming unstable. We should leave.
Where is this place? We must have gotten separated. Ciaccona did say...
You are to build a home here, like seabirds. Dwell upon the water, just as countless stars dot the night sky.
एक second.
I don't know if what I'm feeling is right or wrong. They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity?
चलो और
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings aflame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold. A flame, celestial steed, true form I behold.
Follow the kid. Follow the kid.
The night sky
ये
will be illuminated by wings of flame, and I shall be
निकली ना
reborn in
वरीना
immortal poetry.
निकली ना वरीना
Because they cannot banish the truth, the Order of the Deep instead banished us to the sea.
क्या
Our thirst for truth is why we were cast out. No matter what, remember this. The truth will always exist. And the truth is gold that is unafraid of the fiercest of flames.
वरीना निकली वरीना 70 plus pull पे
Can't get through. The sounds are coming from over there.
नहीं
What is this
मैं
place?
नहीं कर रहा
She's
पुल
always been distant
29 something पुल बचे
but her true
अब कार्टिथिया
melody is
कंफर्म है
both
उसके
heavy
लिए
and
बचाऊंगा अब
fragile.
वेपन भी चाहिए रहेगा कार्टिथिया कंफर्म हो ही गई
Ciaccona
वेपन में
to
लग जाएंगे फिर लूपा आएगी लूपा का चूपा देंगे
As long as you still draw breath,
लूपा भी
lift
निकालेंगे
your eyes and look.
लूपा भी निकालेंगे भाई उसका अल्ट भाई साहब मजा आ गया देख के हर कुछ ही क्या भी खाना ही पसंद है मेरे को लूपा मस्त है भाई क्या मस्त डैमेज भी मस्त दे रही है भाई मजा आएगा यार, पर ये चाहिए थी मेरे को सिकोना यार, क्या मस्त वो देती है बफ।
Are you all right?
एरो और
Finally, I got you out of
उसके
there.
लिए
You
स्पेक्ट्रो
must have been
दोनों के
drawn
लिए।
into a different melody on our way out.
I just walked into his study and ran into a strange little girl. She seemed quite taken with the poet's. She mentioned a
यार
name.
तू पुल कर, तेरा देखते हैं, तेरी तो निकल जाएगी, तेरे पास तो घने
I don't
पुल
know
है
who
घने।
yet, but to cut it, as I said before, for family matters, let the past just call me Ciaccona.
इतना ही मेरा था,
We
इतना
have
ही
made
पुल
some
मेरा था ना।
progress, yes.
70-80
Seeing
पुल
as they
मेरे थे।
banished the golden anthem, we might find more clues.
और 10 पुल
in
तो
the
4
cathedral
घंटे
of
बाद
Mercury.
मिलेंगे, वो जो 10 पुल मिलने वाले हैं ना अपन को, वो 2-3-4 घंटे बाद ही मिलेंगे। टाइमर आया है उधर यार, मेरे को लगा था यार भाई, पिछले 4-5 बार से 50-50 हार रहा हूँ, मेरे को लगा था इस बार तो जीत जाऊंगा। नहीं बे, हारा तो हारा, 70+ पुल और लगा दिए। 70+ क्या, 70 पुल। पिछली बार अपना पीक पे निकला था ना वो कैरेक्टर जानी, हाँ तो 70 पुल लगा ले, जो 72 वही 72 73 इतना ही होगा बस, सेम वही मैक्स पे जाके निकला। कोई मतलब ही नहीं हुआ भाई।
She's not here either. Oh, greetings, brother and sister. Might I ask, have you seen someone dressed like us who likes to walk with her head down?
No, Razor doesn't like walking with her head down. We're in the Order's choir. We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony. Racer is our lead chorister. We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek. Maybe she got mad at us because we sang badly. She hasn't smoked.
Can you tell your big sister here what hymn you're...
The teacher
और तू पिछले
says it's a
3-4
hymn
बार
to
से
honor
जीत
the
ही रही है
brave-
ना,
Razor says they...
इस बार भी हार जाएगी।
Really?
इवन हो जाएगा अपना, इवन तो क्या ही होगा, घंटा बैंच पिछले 3-4 बार से तो जीत ही रही है।
Efficiency above all.
Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
You're the laureate. And you are?
My name is Ciaccona.
A friend of mine.
Don't be scared. We're only here so that you can finish your game of hide and seek.
Hide and seek, right. Myron and the others are waiting for me. Sorry I've caused you trouble.
How about a little chat first? Something's troubling you. I can tell.
वो मैंने म्यूट कर रखा है।
What?
Discord.
Of course not. The ceremony is coming up, and the choir still has so much to rehearse. I'm fine.
अच्छा वो मैंने Discord म्यूट कर रखा है, तगड़ी चर्चा चल रही है इधर उधर।
Young ones today have so much talent.
मैंने पहले स्ट्रीम करी,
If I had the chance,
30-35
I'd
मिनट
love
चली,
to learn how to sing
लाइट चली गई,
hymns.
फिर मैं वापस
You
चालू
know,
किया शॉर्ट्स वाली।
Our laureate here definitely knows how to sing.
पहले नॉर्मल वाली कर रहा था। क्या? आ गया। वो पूछा कि कुछ हुआ है भाई, यहाँ क्यों पूछ रही है?
It's just... Before the performance, the choir has to listen to the same music, recite the same lyrics, and what's more, the hymn...
मेरे को पूछ रहा था, अभी तक नहीं हुआ कि मैंने स्क्रीनशॉट
Myron and the
भेजा।
others never
बोला मैं अभी
complain.
देखता हूँ।
They're always eager to sing praises to the Sentinel on stage. But now, their dreams are all dashed because of me. Myron, Patero, and Shia's voices are in perfect harmony. But I can
चालू कर
never keep
दीजिए।
up.
स्ट्रीम चालू कर दीजिए।
And I don't like this hymn.
कर रहा है अभी, टाइम लगेगा तेरे
I
को।
just don't understand why the order wants us to sing. The more I thought about it, the more out of
जैसे
rhythm I
क्या?
became. In the end, I could barely sing at all. That song just now. I've already forgotten how it's supposed to sound.
Well, what do you think a hymn should sound like?
A hymn, as the books state, is a song of praise for the sentinel who leads the lost to the abundant lands.
No, not that. I mean, how does it make you feel? Try to remember what you were feeling when you were singing alone in the corner just now.
I didn't want to hold everyone back. And I really wanted to help everyone have a great performance at the ceremony.
Then hold on to that feeling. Let's rehearse again. You don't have anyone sitting in on your rehearsals, do you?
Uh-huh. No.
Well then, the laureate and I will be the first to hear you perform. Let's pick up where we left off.
This is a cathedral. That's the choir on stage, with the poet.
On the surface, yes. Simply knowing the order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind their ballad.
It sounds like a song.
Degenerates! This is madness! What he said about the
What a mess. That's strange.
Afternoon tea! There. Look at this.
Miss, this study is a secret.
You must never...
Oh, what splendid singing! Even the laureate was enraptured.
Racer did wonderfully.
Thanks to you, I figured it out. Sincerity is...
Yes. A hymn isn't a hymn made different. I hope you'll give the audience... So, what did you see in Razor's melody?
The Poet Society was criticized for glory. Their assumptions were challenged, so they traveled to the Knight's encampment at Whisperwind Haven to verify the truth for themselves.
This incident may have been the turning point for the Poet Society. Did you find any... If the Order's choir is pointing us to Whisperwind Haven, then that's where we'll find more clues.
Let's go.
I've heard of these nights during my travels. This should be where their old encampment stood. But there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of a melody. Let's try searching the area first. What is it? Has anything come to mind? Yes, it rises from the primal, playing a tune, of course.
Rimbo and Selena must have returned. Did that gentleman guide us intentionally?
It seems someone told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form. And this hidden lithograph is evidence the poets were telling the truth. Is this form of the Sentinel the same as the one you saw at Miss Mugg? The poets did board the Pilgrim's sail. If you wish to hear their true voices once more, as the fire, if the poets, this charade, tomorrow, at the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth.
This card. This is very good.
A splendid retaliation.
Efficiency above all. Perfect wind to glide.
An interrogation room.
ये कौन है छोटी सी कितनी मस्त है क्यूट लग रही.
This is how it all started. The mystery didn't take long for the Order to notice us. As you've already... Usually, as for the in the past, but the Order was afraid. The Golden Anthem, I still remember.
Only this.
I wrote so now.
Like I said, there are hints of this.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything. Let's open the doors. I hope this time the story ends.
La 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 la.
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sun rise.
भाई क्या मस्त है।
Follow your heart.
भाई बेबी ठीक है।
I'll be with you till the end.
कितना तगड़ा प्ले बॉय है बेंच। रोवर हर किसी के साथ ही।
A penniless bard and the laureate roving in a forest. But as long as the seeds of doubt are planted, there. Now, how's that for a story worth telling? Ah, speaking of which, have you ever read that novel? It's about a knight on a quest to challenge The knight is also accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montelli, acolyte of the Order of the Deep, or Knight of Raguna. But still, I shall lead the charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight. To battle we go!
यार ये सिर्फ रोवर पे और इसी पे क्यों लगा हुआ है? इस पे क्यों नहीं आता ये विंग स्टोर कीपर? सब पे सेलेक्ट करना पड़ता है क्या? अच्छा ऐसा क्या?
Phew. A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order. But that's a story for another time. You know what this means for you, right? Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate. I'm now a wanted criminal by the Order. Now this is what a real poet, no, wait, a real knight is supposed to be. Well then.
और बहुत तगड़ा प्ले हुआ है, बता रहा हूँ मैं तेरे को।
This room
is our final stage. Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder, you step
क्या भेजी है तूने ये? 2 मिनट ट्रम्प चेक में लग रहा है मेरे को ये।
sweeping through Whistlewind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
अच्छा।
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Oh my God, मर गई चैट हो रही।
Perhaps our
नहीं
fates
चैट
are
हो
so
रही बस।
different after all.
It is time. Sinner against the Sentinel.
Going मेरी जल रही है।
But you,
और भाई
Sing.
As long as there are those who breathe and see.
My eternal summer will never fade.
म्यूजिकल जर्नी पे होया मैं अभी। करो आप भी स्टार्ट करो करो।
Do you feel it? The breeze from Whisperwind. Next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Or maybe a big...
तो क्या हो गया?
Thank you, Rover. I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles.
अरे कोई कुछ भी बोले ना, माउस ऐसा है या फिर स्क्रीन ऐसा दिला दे। दान बेटे दान कर दे भाई।
By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright. You should watch it. I'm not entirely sure who he really is, but my guess is that...
तेरे अगर ये निकल गई तो फिर एक कैरेक्टर ज्यादा हो जाएगा तेरे।
Here, you can have
दुख
this
होगा
music
फिर मेरे को।
sheet.
मेरे को दुख हो जाएगा ना फिर। तो पहले कैरेक्टर तो निकाल, वेपन पहुंच गए, शर्म मारी है। बोल तो रही कैरेक्टर निकल ही जाएगा। बेजी की गेंद निकली, कैरेक्टर नहीं निकला।
My Lord Primus, it seems your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped.
काट ही दिया भाई, हमारी तो कंफर्म हो गई। ओ
You sought to revive
बस कैसे भी 50-60 पुल करने।
spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Raguna City.
I care not for labels of good or evil.
चालू कर दी तूने?
Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
चेंज करा और कर ले फेस कैप। मुंह धोया।
Ah, truly the words of one in possession of great power. Such lines are rare, even in plays. And yet, why do you seem so restless? Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so? Or is it...
Out of respect...
Of course.
लॉरियट तो गांव मार जाएगा तेरी भूसड़ी है। लॉरियट से पंगा नहीं। अच्छा ऐसे क्या मिल रहे हैं क्या? पुल्स मिल रहे क्या? 10 पुल से क्या होगा?
Banished and forever stripped of the right to sing for the Sentinel and Contact. That much is true. The Order's records say as much.
क्या हुआ? वाह, ये क्या बात है भाई? मेहनत बेकार गई सिसकोना के लिए। कोई ना, री रन पे आएगी तब निकाल लेंगे। अभी कार्टेथिया इज इम्पोर्टेंट। अगर कार्टेथिया नहीं आई होती तो हम इसको निकाल लेती। सब कुछ कर लिया हमने। कुल कितने हो गए? कितने? आज आया ना, मैं तो 3rd नंबर पे आया हूँ। 3rd पे आई है। मैंने उसको वोट किया था, क्या नाम है, शोर कीपर को। जीती कार्टेथिया थी पर मैं लाइव देख रहा था रेस। मैं अभी स्ट्रीम बंद कर रहा हूँ। मैं फिर 7, साढ़े 7, 8 बजे वापस से चालू करूँगा। लंबा ब्रेक लग जाएगा, तब तक चालू रखना बेकार है। आता हूँ थोड़ी देर बाद।